Welcome to Savemake.com. Action start. Today I want to discuss with you about the stock market and the capability to make a little bit of money. So first of all, a disclosure, I'm not a financial planner, I'm not a financial advisor, so I'm just going to share the tips that we are using in the family. As some of you may have noticed, the stock market, because of the economy, the situation, and I am not going to go into any political consideration, has taken a little bit of a dive lately. So it was almost at a peak for a long time, for many months, and then it took a dive. This is when it's good to start to put a little bit of money in the stock market. And you are going to see, it's written in the introduction, when I was young, when I was 18, I started with $50. So you don't need to think that you need to be rich to invest in the stock market. I would start with very little and get comfortable, especially with the little bit of money or some of the money that you don't really need, that are not part of your need for the family, and you put a little bit. It's like testing the water with your foot. So why is it a good time to buy? For two reasons. So here it's a graph of the Dow Jones, which is the main index showing the value of the top, I think it's top 40, top 30 or top 40 largest stocks. And this is across many decades, and it's the value of that index. The thing that you can see is that there were some major cracks. There was in 86, there was in 90 with the Gulf War, there was 2000 with the year 2K and the internet bubble, there was in 2008 with the financial crash, and then there was COVID. But the thing that you can see when you look at the trend of that graph is that those dips, they don't last long, and then typically they are followed by a continuous increase until the next dip. If I have only one advice to you, don't try to time the market and say, oh, I'm going to invest here or instead of here. Why? Because it does not really matter. Especially if you are young and you have many decades in front of you, you can, even if you invest here and that you take a hit in the following year because the market is going down, it doesn't matter when you are here. When you are here, it doesn't matter if you have invested at that value or this value. It's better to invest, actually, at any time than to wait and to do nothing. So today, if we look at the situation, the stock market went down in the last couple of weeks of about 5, 7, 10%. It's a good time to reposition a little bit more money. And you need to think that nobody knows which direction it's going to go. So, and later I will have a following video about my technique using third. But what I would do now, I would put a little bit of money and then I would wait to see if it's going to continue to go down, if it's going to be stable at the level where it is now, or if it's going to rebound. In any case, because you put only a little bit of money, in case it continues to go down, you have only put a little bit of money and you can put more money. In case it goes up, well, good for you because you are going to gain quickly some money. In case it's flat, well, you have lost nothing and you are prepared with more money for the continuous growth. So, as always, I'm going to ask you, it's going to be almost like a broken record, but what is the one thing in all those initiatives that we have been speaking about that you want to commit to do. And today we are speaking about one. I think that right now I have suggested about 15 tips overall on the savemake.com channel or website. The thing which is very important is for you to choose that one thing and try to lead it to the end, so to be successful with it. And you remember the tag concept. So I'm going to use my different tags, So you need to build on the topics where you are teachable, that's the T, where you have ambition, that means the willingness to do it, and the G for gifted means that you are a natural, you have the talent to do that. So that one thing with the tag, you are going to see that concept is going to lead you very far. And of course today, one of the tips that I am giving is how to increase your net worth, your equity, by placing a little bit of money on the stock market. If you have any questions, please ask them through the comment section below the video. I always answer to all the questions. And I thank you very much for watching this video.